Now, fear is like that buddy you grew up with. And you probably had lots of them. There's definitely one that was like the neurotic one, like the one that was always looking over his shoulder. Maybe he was a mama's boy. And you kept him around because maybe he was funny, maybe he was just entertaining, maybe he told great stories or whatever. But there's certain things that you wouldn't put him in charge of. And you think about this. When the stakes were high, you left him at home. Hey, I'm Adrian Kaler. I'm a coach to company founders, entrepreneurs, corporate executives, and welcome to Fearless Leadership. Keep watching the end of this video. I'm going to give you a free gift. And if your company is up against any change, stagnation, any transition, it's going to help you know exactly how to look at things so you know what to do next. So let's start by talking about fear. Because if we're going to be fearless, we need to understand what we're dealing with here. Now, I work with all very brilliant, passionate, ambitious people. And there's not a single one of them that doesn't deal with fear. It is the human condition. It is definitely, if you're going to venture, if you're going to go after something, you're saying, hey, fear, where are you? Because anytime you're venturing after something, you're going to be at the edge of yourself. You're going to be looking out into the unknown, and that generates fear. Not because it's you, not because you're messed up, not because you're unique, because you're a human being. Human beings have been dealing with fear forever. Now, some people have been dealing with it like taking it on. Some people have been dealing with it like running away from it. I want to work with people that are saying, oh, hold on, I'm scared of something. What's in there? Let's go find out. So just like Campbell said, the cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek. So here's the way I look at it, is that fear is like a conversation. It's like a character in my own mind. You know that. If anybody that's like thinking about how you're thinking, you know you got multiple voices in your head. Fear is just one of those voices. So you know what it's like. When you pull together your senior leadership team or your board or your set of investors, all those players in the room have their own opinion and have their own kind of persona and what they like to talk about and what they want to be known for. And fear's like that. Fear's got its own conversation that it wants to make sure it hits the table. And it's we ought not do it. There's trouble around the corner. You better watch out. It's going to make you look bad. Don't be an idiot. That's the concerns of fear. And you know what? You ought to listen to those because there's probably some of those concerns that are going to help you out. There's also other personas in the room. One that's love and connection. One that's purpose and meaning. One that's courage and risk. Like those. And so everybody, we ought to give volume to all those voices. It's just like, are you going to let the room run you, or are you going to decide how long you listen to which persona? So here's my invitation to you. Is the world is really obsessed with if fear should be here or not. It's not going anywhere. And if you're the leader that I think you are, you actually want to lead because of your fear. Because people need you to know the fear and go right after it. If you're the one that stands up in the face of it, it sets you apart. People are dying to watch courageous leadership. Everybody's got fear. Every single person in any room in the world right now has got fear they're up against. And if I can talk about my fear, if I can put language to it, if I can share about it without it running me, and if I can actually run my fear instead of it running me, it sets you apart. And it's actually very attractive. We know every single hero we watch in any movie we watch, they've looked fear right in the eye and said, I'm going anyway. We're all looking for someone that is up against what I'm up against and goes anyway. So this is fearless leadership, where fear no longer dictates your decisions. So now about that free gift. If you're going through any kind of growth or change or transition, this is for you. It's the Change Imperative ebook. We wrote it for you. It's instructions for innovation with your team. So if you want it, we're going to give it to you for free. You just go down to the description. There's a link right there for you. Click it and we'll send it your way. So thank you for watching this video. If you got any kind of value here, I'm really happy about that. I'm committed to creating value for you. So if you did get value, please like it, subscribe to the channel. If you're ready to lead fearlessly, put "Let's Go" in the comments. Remember, your people are counting on you.